Okay, Panthers, one of the things we're most excited about this year is bringing back halftime. If you don't know what halftime is, don't worry, we're about to explain it to you. Why do we have halftime? It's all about increasing your understanding of your learning. This is going to give you a chance to ask questions, get help, get feedback from your teachers, work on assessments. If you missed work or missed lessons that you need to make up, you can do that during this time. You can retake things because, yes, we believe in redo around here. We want to know that you got it, not when you got it. And also to give you an opportunity to be a great Panther and participate in activities and clubs. But most importantly, this is also your time to eat lunch. So make sure that as you're doing the necessary things for your schooling, you also take time to eat lunch and spend some time with your friends because that's important as well.
So, where do we eat lunch? The locations for lunch are in a teacher's classroom, as long as that teacher is present, in the main building, and in the Cape building with that teacher. Also, the media center and the lunchroom itself. We now have what's called the Panther Patio. It's the outdoor between the math hall and the science hall, right outside the art room. Those are places where you are to eat. Places you are not to eat, places you do not want to eat, are in a room without a faculty member. Any buildings other than the main building or the Cape building, like the gym or the Fine Arts Center, Panther Alley, and the hallways. We're going to make sure those are clear for transition. The guidance hall, the exits, anywhere close to the front lobbies, or other academic halls. Of course, not out at any courts or fields. Never want to eat in a bathroom. That's a general rule you can take throughout life. Also in the parking lot. We want to make sure our parking lot only has students in there when you are coming to school and leaving school. At no other time should you be in the parking lot. You can see here on this diagram, the purple area are the main areas. We eat lunch in the lunchroom, the media center, and outside at our new Panther patio. Also, food. It can be purchased. Well, really not purchased. We have free lunch is going to extend throughout this year, so we will continue our free lunch in the cafeteria at any time. That's a full 50 minutes of halftime. You can go get food. After you get your food, make sure you properly dispose of it in a trash can. We're asking that you put them in a large trash can, either in the hallways or out in the common areas of the media center, the lunchroom, and the Panther patio. And if you do happen to spill something, report those spills promptly to the main office.
So when is halftime? Halftime is right in the middle of your day. It lasts for 50 minutes, as Coach Gambrell just shared with you, and we have essentially two halves. So first half will be starting at 11:25, and the second half will be ending at 12:15. So please make sure that as halftime is wrapping up, you are giving yourself enough time to get to third block, and third block will begin promptly each day at 12:20. And just a reminder, you can go visit teachers and get help from teachers or go to eat in classrooms all throughout that halftime period. So if you want to go to a teacher's classroom first and then go pick up lunch second, that is totally an option for you. We just want to make sure that you can spread out your time and not overcrowd the lunchroom. The lunchroom's available to you the entire period. Each teacher will hold 2 office hours at a minimum a week, and the halftime schedules are posted in all of our classrooms as well as in the BLHS website. Here is a sample of that halftime schedule that you'll see throughout the building. And I've got some markers on here for you to tell you how this works. So for instance, if you were wanting to go to halftime with Miss Pouncey, that's the teacher I identified on this chart for you here, you would find your teacher's name or the department's name, and then you would look for what days of the week that teacher has halftime. So Miss Pouncey will be hosting her office hours on Tuesday and Friday. That would be the days of the week during first half. So you can take a look at that over on the left-hand side to know which part of halftime you want to go and work with those teachers and which days of the week. So this is just a great reference, and you can find it all throughout our building in every classroom. So the question I get a lot is, do I have to go work with a teacher? Well, hopefully you want to go in there and work so that you can make sure that your work is the best that it can possibly be and that you're really maximizing your time during the day. However, if a teacher requests you to come and work with them, yes, you need to go and work with that teacher. The teacher is asking you to come for a specific reason. They may need you to make up something, complete something, help you with something that you need to understand so that you can do your best in your classes. So remember, the teacher has 2 office hours a week. You can manage your time, get in there and work with the teacher. And after you have finished what they have asked you to do, you are free to leave. If you are consistently not going to see a teacher when they've asked you to, they will be letting us know, and you'll most likely get to come have a meeting with one of your administrators so we can figure out what you need to do to make sure you can get in there and get that work done that you need to.
The best thing about being a Panther is that we have lots of opportunities for you to get involved here at school. Whether or not you have a great year is going to be totally dependent on you. We're going to provide you the opportunities, but studies show that grades are higher and high school completion is higher when you are actively engaged and involved, and we have built that into halftime as well. Each club will have a monthly assigned meeting day, so you can check Google Classroom for announcements and details about meetings. And by the way, Google Classroom is where we do all our announcements. It is your responsibility to check them every single day so that you're not missing out on really cool, great stuff. Also, check out the student handbook for a list of clubs. There is also going to be posted a link to that handbook in Google Classroom so that you can find all the clubs that we offer here at BLHS. Any extra meetings will be held before or after school or with the approval and supervision of your club sponsor. We are famous for having great student involvement here at our high school. Help us continue that tradition and make this the best year ever. Go Panthers!